The book, Fingersmith by Sarah Waters, is a breathtaking historical fiction novel set in 19th century England. The story follows the lives of two young women, Sue and Maud Lily, who come from vastly different worlds, and yet their lives become intertwined in a complex web of deceit, desire, and love. Sue is a young orphan raised in a gang of thieves known as Fingersmiths, who specialize in pickpocketing and other forms of thefts. She is approached by a charismatic gentleman named Richard Rivers, who offers her a tempting proposition to con a wealthy heiress, Maud Lily, into a marriage of convenience. With the promise of a substantial reward, Sue agrees to the plan and becomes Maud's maid. Maud, on the other hand, is a wealthy young woman living in isolation with her uncle and aunt. She is fascinated by her own sexuality and spends much of her time writing in her diary. But her life is about to change forever when Sue enters her life. Sue's mission is to gain Maud's trust and eventually have her committed to a madhouse so that Richard can take control of her fortune. However, the story takes a surprising turn as the two women develop a close bond, and Sue begins to have second thoughts about the con. As she becomes increasingly drawn to Maud, she uncovers a shocking truth about Maud's family and her own past. The story twists and turns as the two women navigate their newfound feelings for each other and the dangers that threaten to tear them apart. Sarah Waters has woven a beautifully written and intricately crafted story that is both sensual and suspenseful. She masterfully blends elements of mystery, romance, and historical fiction to create a captivating narrative that keeps the reader enthralled from start to finish. The themes of gender, sexuality, and class are explored in depth, and the characters are complex, flawed, and relatable. The setting of 19th century England is richly depicted, and the author's attention to detail brings the world to life. The atmosphere is dark and moody, and the historical context adds a layer of depth and authenticity to the story. The writing is lyrical and descriptive, and the dialogue is witty and sharp. Fingersmith is a triumph of storytelling and a testament to Sarah Waters' mastery of the written word. It is a novel that will stay with you long after you've finished reading, and its themes of love, desire, and the consequences of our actions are timeless. And now the review. Sarah Waters' Fingersmith is a masterpiece of historical fiction that explores the intricacies of love, desire, and deceit. The story is set in 19th century England and follows two young women, Sue and Maud Lily, whose lives become intertwined in a complex web of manipulation and desire. Waters has crafted a richly detailed and beautifully written story that is both sensual and suspenseful. The themes of gender, sexuality, and class are explored in depth, and the characters are complex, flawed, and relatable. The setting of 19th century England is brought to life through the author's attention to detail, and the atmosphere is dark and moody, adding a layer of depth to the story. The writing in Fingersmith is truly exceptional. The prose is lyrical and descriptive, and the dialogue is witty and sharp. The author's use of language is masterful, and she has a way of painting vivid pictures with words that leave a lasting impression. The pacing of the story is perfect, and the twists and turns keep the reader engaged and invested in the story.